Hello everyone, I'm Irene and thank you for joining my presentation. Today, I will be addressing the topic of workplace discrimination and harassment, a persistent ethical dilemma that continues to challenge organizations, especially those relying on human resource technologies. Discrimination and harassment are not technologies in themselves. They intersect heavily with the digital tools used by HR departments, including AI recruitment systems, internal communication platforms, and surveillance software. This technology, if misused or poorly governed, can either unintentionally reinforce bias or serve as mechanisms to prevent it. Discrimination and harassment in the workplace, whether based on gender, race, age, or disability, can severely damage employee morale, productivity, and mental well-being. Address such behaviors can lead to legal complications, reputation damage, and a loss of stakeholders' trust. A good example is the case of Wells Fargo, where the company was accused of fostering a sexist culture that limited opportunities for women and created unequal pay structures. These incidents highlight how poor management of workplace ethics can have serious consequences on individuals and the broader organization. From an ethical standpoint, various frameworks can be applied to better understand and manage these issues. Utilitarianism asks whether a decision results in the greatest benefit for the majority. In some cases, companies make financial decisions that seem efficient but come at the cost of fairness, as seen in Bias's AI hiring tools. Deontological ethics, on the other hand, focus on principle of duty, suggesting that companies have a moral obligation to treat all employees with respect, regardless of the outcomes. Virtual ethics reminds us that organizational leaders must exhibit honesty, empathy, and integrity. When these values are absent, discrimination thrives. From my personal perspectives, ethical leadership begins with integrity, empathy, and a deep respect for all employees. As someone who aspires to lead in the future, I believe it's essential to listen actively, address employee concerns promptly, and create an environment where everyone feels safe to report misconduct. Leadership should also reflect diversity and inclusivity, not just in policy, but in practice. Companies must take responsibility by training staff on respect and fairness, conducting audits on digital tools for bias, and ensuring their reporting mechanisms are accessible, confidential, and trustworthy. Moving forward, organizations should embrace technology responsibly by ensuring that AI tools are free from discrimination and by using people analytics ethically. They should also establish independent ethics committees to evaluate high-level decisions, especially those involving promotions, hiring, and partnerships. Transparency is essential. Employees and stakeholders should be kept informed about policies, investigations, and action taken. Regular reporting and acknowledgement of past mistakes foster a sense of accountability and help rebuild trust. In conclusion, workplace discrimination and harassment are not only legal challenges. They are ethics ones that directly influence business performance and employee well-being. Companies that ignore these issues risk not just lawsuits and turnover, but loss of reputation that can take years to rebuild. By embedding ethics into leadership and technology usage, organizations can create a fair, more inclusive environment where all employees can thrive. Thank you.